Begin with breaking news. Governor Asa Hutchinson now considering possibly giving school districts the power to make their own decisions when it comes to a mask mandate. Good evening and thanks for joining us for Fox 16 News. I'm Kevin Kelly.
I'm Donna Terrell. That statement coming out of tonight's COVID-19 community conversations in Heber Springs. Also, new details tonight that concern the state's hospitals filling up with COVID patients.
We have team coverage for you this evening with our Jessica Rank and Mitch McCoy. Jessica, let's begin with you. Masks and vaccines, obviously a big topic of tonight's conversation.
Yeah, Kevin, and school starts in just a couple of weeks, and it's clear from tonight's conversation that a lot of people are wondering what this year is going to look like, and if things like these will be added to the supply list. In just a few weeks, the bell will ring and students will head back to school. Whether or not they will be wearing masks, though, is still up in the air.
At that point, we thought that we were over the coronavirus and the pandemic.
Governor Asa Hutchinson said at Wednesday's COVID-19 conversation in Heber Springs, he'd like to talk more about giving the power to mandate masks back to the school districts.
Leadership is adjusting to what is a changing environment and a curveball that's been thrown to us by the Delta variant.
People walked in the doors of Heber Springs High School to get their questions answered, and vaccines were at the top of discussion. Governor Hutchinson says 37% of people 18 and older in Cleburne County have been fully vaccinated. He wants that number at 50%.
Everybody is measuring risk right now. What's the risk of getting a vaccine versus not getting the vaccine? And when you start measuring those risks, it's not hard to come to the conclusion the vaccine is what's going to protect us.
Questions were also answered about breakthrough cases. The governor and doctors at the conversation say about 10% of those vaccinated will get the virus, but symptoms will be much less.
You're not going to die of COVID if you get the vaccine, and that's what we're trying to prevent.
Hutchinson says he's hoping to get face-to-face with more in the community, so more will start rolling up their sleeves and continuing the fight against COVID-19. And Hutchinson says he wants to get more feedback from Arkansas school districts before making that decision on whether or not to call a special session. His community conversations will continue Friday in Benton County. Live outside of Heber Springs High School, I'm Jessica Rank for Fox 16 News.
All right, Jessica, thank you.